Welcome to Help Desk with Joe, show number 126, as we're here in our Spencer studios, the Patch Turned Up podcast area and live broadcast area. And with me, as always, Justin.
Morning.
And Joe.
Morning, guys.
Good morning. It is a very nice, dreary, rainy Tuesday here in Spencer, West Virginia, and it's a great time to talk about technology, news, and updates.
And surprisingly a little warmer this morning than what I expected.
Yeah. Yesterday was freezing.
Yeah.
My car was frosted over and I was cold. And then today I came out and I had to stop at a stoplight and take my coat off real quick because I was sweating.
Yeah, because after I got my winter coat this morning, it's like, I probably won't need this, but you know what? I'm already out. I'm not full.
Yeah, I was the same way. I just jumped in my car and went, and it's rainy. Yeah, really warm. A little heat wave. But yeah, so good stuff. This show brought to you by A&M Digital Technologies. Joe and Cena.
It's the go-to for technology.
Yeah,
For all your technology needs.
I like it. You got your own tagline and commercial going.
Yeah.
But anyway, so nice Tuesday here in Patch World, and we're going to talk about some technology news and updates. And what do you got first on the docket? A little bit of Google news?
Yeah, so actually some good news.
Ooh, I like good news.
So as you guys know, I got my new ordered Pixel 7 last weekend.
Did it come in?
Yes, it is in. So
Ooh.
Product review coming soon.
Nice. Are you impressed so far?
Well, yeah, because I actually have cell phone signal now.
Impressive.
It makes all the difference in the world.
This phone's amazing.
Yeah, as soon as I got it, that's the first thing I checked. I was like, you know what? I feel like one of these old people that's like brand new to technology. He's like, look, I got signal.
You won't believe it. I can make a call.
Yeah, look, it's got a nice big screen and all this stuff on it. So the Pixel 7, and they just released another update. They release updates every month that includes patches and security fixes and stuff like that. And then every once in a while they'll release what they call feature update. And they just released a feature update yesterday.
Ooh.
That brings some new bells and whistles that I have not tried yet.
Really? Like what?
So the Pixel 7 update brings promised clear calling and a free VPN.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds great.
Okay, well I'll explain.
Okay.
So Google's releasing its latest round of Pixel updates starting yesterday, including a free VPN the company teased at its October event. Clear calling also launches to the public alongside updates to its voice memo and new sleep features for the Pixel Watch. So Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro users can now use Google One VPN on their phones for free, rather than buying it bundled with a $10 per month storage plan. Although Google's VPN doesn't support regional location switching, it secures your browsing activity and on the web and in apps. So I'm going to stop there before I start talking about clear calling. So the VPN helps resolve one of the issues we talked about last week, public Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So if you're on public Wi-Fi at a coffee shop, a store, whatever, anybody and everybody can see each other's traffic, what you're doing on the internet.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's.
I don't know. How do you look at someone else's traffic?
Oh, there's software to do it.
Okay, so you got to be like a hacker person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And literally, I can sit there and watch. Like you go to Facebook and then you go to Amazon, what you're searching on Amazon, what you're buying on Amazon. I can literally sit there and watch you.
I'm pretty sure at this point everybody knows that because every time we talk about something, it pops up on ads.
Right.
Is this specifically for Wi-Fi out there that doesn't require a password?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
And by the way, that happened to me last week.
You was connected to a public Wi-Fi?
No. We were talking about something, and then it popped up on my Amazon ads.
Oh.
And I was like, got hit again. My phone is listening. Or my computer. One of the two.
No, they're not.
I know, it's crazy. Because it was something off the wall. It was an after-school product. We were talking about, I don't know, something in the office.
Yeah.
Something that was going over to work on the after-school programs. And I was like, it's a really odd thing to try to search and find.
Right.
And then like 2 hours later, I pull up Amazon and I'm getting ready to enter order some supplies.
Right.
And there's a big ad. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I made a middle note of what it was, but I can't remember now.
You and Kel talked about something recently too that said popped up. His business venture.
Yeah, he was doing something with. He's taking an entrepreneurial class in college, and yeah, he had mentioned something and it popped up.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a kid, so Anyway, young man.
Right.
But yeah, he doesn't worry about getting tracked or any of that stuff. It doesn't. Young people don't have any idea. They don't care.
Right. You know, they didn't get the experience. I guess what we call now the good old days.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he doesn't worry about his footprint or digital footprint or any of that stuff. He just goes. He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
So the Google VPN will give you the ability. You can turn this VPN on while you're connected to public Wi-Fi and create a secure connection for yourself to the internet without having a bunch of people nosing what you're doing. Yes.
Okay.
And not having to.
Why isn't that automatic?
Because it can call. There's some potential issues with connectivity, and there's some issues that small annoyances that can occur.
Got you.
And this is a free service?
Yes.
It's like Google's VPN?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
They've got it all. My gosh.
Well, you know, don't worry, Apple users, you'll get it in a couple of years.
Yeah. Once Google works all the bugs out, Apple will go, hey, look what we got.
I had that conversation last night at practice. Somebody's like, well, you have that? I have Apple. And I was like, yeah, don't worry, 2 years, you'll get it. They looked at me and I was just snarky about it. I was like,
yeah. You'll get there one day.
I was very, I was a jerk about it. When you shrugged it off, went on to the next conversation.
Right.
So I don't know if they got it or not, but.
Oh, they'll get it eventually.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my Apple slam of the day. Anyway, all right, back to Google.
All right,
VPN.
So the VPN, again, is free, and that actually gives you the ability to secure your connection to the internet when you're connected to a public Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And the next feature they brought is Google's Clear Calling, which is Google's voice isolation for calls, which has been in beta since October, is now available for all Pixel 7 series owners. This AI-powered feature makes calls in noisy environments and sound better by bringing your voice to the forefront while drowning out background noise. So I'm interested in testing this.
Yeah.
But my only issue is, one, that means I got to go into a place there's a bunch of people.
Or machinery or something.
Ooh.
Go to where they're working on the bridge and try to talk.
That's a good idea. That's a way better idea.
Yeah, you don't want to be around people.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They're no good.
Yeah.
That'll just get you in trouble.
Yeah. Because they want to talk to you and interact with you.
Be your friend. It's no good.
Yeah, people are the worst.
Next thing you know, you're on social media with them. Then look what happens.
I didn't get into this field to be dealing with people.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there you go. Incorporate that as part of your review.
Yeah, test it out.
When we review this Pixel 7.
Yeah.
Coming soon. And it says here up to 3 days of battery life if you use like the extreme.
Yeah, if you basically just want to turn it into a feature phone where it
Yeah.
just text messages and phone calls.
Nice.
But yeah, if you're lost in the wilderness or something, that could be good.
Yeah.
I guess probably just turn it off at that point.
Yeah.
Smartest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my luck, I'd be somewhere in West Virginia where there's no cell phone signal at all. Or like somewhere around Green Bank where they scramble the signals. So.
Yeah.
Because that's just the kind of luck I have.
Well, you know, you got your new phone now, Joe. It's awesome.
Yes. I had more trouble trying to get a new case for it than getting the actual phone.
What'd you do with your old one?
I traded it in, so I need to ship it back to
Oh, okay.
Google.
I'll say you should just give somebody as a Christmas present and been like, hey, best phone ever. Here you go.
I don't hate that. I don't have anybody that I hate that much. Or if I do, I can't think of right off.
I was gonna say you'll think of somebody.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Justin, product review. Here
Yeah.
you go.
I hate it. This thing stinks.
Try this out for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
You don't have any signal? That's a shame.
You like apples? How about them apples?
Yeah. Oh boy.
So the two models are the 7 and the 7 Pro?
Yes.
Are those the options?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm impressed you stuck with Pixel. I know you've had one for a long time, but
Yeah.
Just looking at the prices, I mean, much more reasonable than that company that won't be named.
Yeah. Yeah, the Pixel 6 almost turned me away. I almost went to Samsung.
yeah.
But then when I seen this deal, I was like,
I gotta say, I've been so happy with Samsung.
well, like I've said all along, my only issue with Samsung is they want to try to pigeonhole you into using their apps and their fluff, and I don't need fluff. I need just.
You gotta get an IT guy that takes care of that stuff.
I know. That's on my New Year's resolution list.
Okay.
Do you have a wireless charger?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, it says it does fast wireless charging.
Really?
Face unlock, fingerprint unlock. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
look,
I'm
looks
loving
nice.
it. I'm loving that face unlock feature.
You've never used that before?
This is the first model that has it, or first Pixel model that's had it.
Boys, we gotta hurry up. We're messing around here.
All right. Well, how about some?
I've already jumped ahead. I'm looking at my map.
How about some bad news to bring this down just a peg?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Just a spoiler alert. I'm already looking at the Starlink map.
okay, so
I
you
know we're talking about Microsoft. But
yeah.
I'm watching satellite trains move as we speak, boys. As we speak.
Well, it's time for Justin to break out the donation buckets again.
Oh no.
So inflation has hit gaming. So Microsoft is going to start charging $70 for its biggest gaming titles starting next year.
Wow.
Gosh.
Yes, so Microsoft is planning to raise prices for games made by its studios to $70 next year. The company said it in a comment, following other game makers who have made similar moves, citing increasing development costs.
Yeah.
All told, as a result, the moves are likely to contribute to the further worldwide inflation. The software giant, which makes the Xbox video game console, said new, highly anticipated titles like the vampire shooting game Redfall and space exploration epic Starfield will cost about 15% more than the typical $60 price tag that the company's maintained for more than a decade.
All right. Do you want to know why?
Brett, hit me with the numbers.
50.12 billion. And their stock is up 10.6%.
How are they going to do it? How are they going to survive?
8675-309.
Any area code, just ask for Justin.
Yeah, call it in. Save Microsoft.
And get these prices lowered.
Because they're on the brink of going under. They only made 50.12 billion of revenue.
And that's just the last quarter, correct?
September 22.
There we go.
I have heard it argued that, that $60 price point, I mean, that's been in place since a time when games were much less advanced. I mean, now they're pretty much like movie studios, the way they're making these games.
Yeah.
Their stock price is $250 a share.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's one of those
But
I'm kind of torn on.
I'm going back to my Starlink map. I can't think.
I'm
kind of watch satellites just go around the world. Makes me feel much better.
I'm kind of torn on the whole deal. It's like $70. That's pretty steep.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Isn't
Yeah, but once you see,
It'll be 100 at some point.
bite your tongue.
it? Well, I mean, the hard part is they're targeting kids.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. A lot of adults probably are too.
Well, but from a parent standpoint,
Gosh, that's a huge investment.
yeah, and $60 is steep enough.
Yeah. But I mean, you pay $100 for shoes,
Yeah.
and they last 4 or 5 months, maybe.
Yeah, we was out Christmas shopping over the weekend, and we was just going through electronics, looking around, and I saw with like the new Xboxes and the new PlayStations, they have 2 different models. They have one that's strictly download, all digital. Then they have one that has the actual disc.
Yeah.
I told Cena, I said, if I was going to buy one, I would get the one with the disc. Yeah, it's going to cost you more, but I can go to GameStop and get these games used. Where if you get the all digital, you're stuck at the $70 price point.
Yeah.
The case closed. They have you over a barrel. So yeah, you're saving money up front, but you're going to pay for it on the back end of it.
I had an interesting conversation with Kale the other day.
Okay.
So, for the people that think the Earth is flat, where's the South Pole?
Good point.
Yeah.
You don't know what.
He asked me that out of the blue. We were up at a track meet Saturday, and we were just goofing off and general conversation. He's like, "Hey, got a question for you." I had no idea what was coming.
Yeah, because with Kel, it can literally be anything and everything.
Well, I mean, we're at track meet, so I assumed it was like a sports question.
Well, but it's Kel, so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like, hey, where's the South Pole at? I was like, well, bottom of the globe, dude. You're in college. I'm pretty sure you should know this by now.
Yeah.
He's like, well, what if the Earth's flat? What? He's like, well, if the Earth's flat, where would the South Pole be? well, where would the North Pole be? He goes, right in the middle, I assume. He goes, but where's the South Pole? He kept pointing like you're going under a disc.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I don't know. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here? There's no penguins there, so stop.
Yeah.
Is it a double-sided disc, maybe?
I don't know. I mean, how would you get to it, though? You got to go over the edge and everything,
Back around.
Everything gets flipped upside down on you.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, he just looked at me and he's like, think about it. I was like, man, I got better stuff to do than sit there.
Yeah. Don't you have an event to get prep for or something?
I don't know. It's like, shouldn't you be warmed up?
Yeah.
Get some stretching in.
Yeah.
Punk. Anyway.
I didn't come up here and spend my Saturday to be asked questions like this.
It's like, all you need to know, there's no penguins.
Yeah.
Anyway, conversations you have with your kids. I should write a book. But anyway, all right, back to what we were talking about. Microsoft.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
Now you
about the
Now you got me Googling flat Earth maps. Trying to figure it out.
Where is the South Pole? Well, he looked at it and was like, man, listen, people have been there. They planted like flags and stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, uh-huh. I don't know where he was going with that, but anyway. I'm looking at the globe, that's why I thought about it.
And to think that
They have satellites over the South Pole, by the way.
and to think this is why you're sending him to college for this kind of stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Man, should you be learning like entrepreneurial stuff or something?
Yeah, something
Business?
something
marketing?
worthwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting around with his friends having those kind of conversations.
Yeah.
Knuckleheads.
So poor Microsoft getting hit by this inflation.
Yep.
Poor Microsoft. We'll have to add them to the list of people that need contributed to.
Yep. So to all the parents and that got a hold of, well then I guess this poses a question: where does Santa Claus live if we don't know where the North Pole is?
That's blasphemy, Joe. Don't even start that conversation.
So for all the kids, for all the parents that got a hold of the big guy at the North Pole and said, hey, bring my kid a game console for Christmas, I'm sorry. I feel like the Grinch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you like a little better news?
Yep.
Man, hold on. Starlink.
Yes.
Hit
I was
me.
gonna say you had the maps.
I know, I'm still looking at it. I love it.
So Starlink customers are getting a little Christmas gift from Starlink for concerning data caps. So
Really?
you know we talked about a few weeks ago where Starlink was going to start putting data caps on their unlimited data.
That's because Elon Musk is a knucklehead who bought Twitter and wasted a lot of money, so now he's like, time out.
Yeah, he bought that dumpster fire.
Yeah, gosh, that's turned into a whole fiasco.
Well, it was a mess before he got it, and
I think he made it worse. I don't know. I don't do Twitter, but from what I see on like Yahoo News and stuff, oof,
well, it's like, this man's a genius.
is he?
Well, self-proclaimed or whatever.
Well, I saw reports that he didn't actually start Tesla. He forced a takeover of it. I don't know if that's true or not. That was on one of the stories on Yahoo News.
Well, either way, this proves that even the smartest people can make dumb decisions. I'm talking about buying Twitter. I'm talking about the news story.
Yeah. Anyway, Starlink.
Yeah. So
Good
Starlink,
job, Justin.
Starlink customers. It turns out that the Grinch didn't steal all the goodies from Starlink customers this month. Last month, Elon Musk's satellite internet service revealed that it would enact a data cap of 1 terabyte per month for all customers in the U.S. and Canada starting sometime this month. Now that move has been pushed back until February. And they said, quote, to ensure our customer base is not negatively impacted by a small number of users consuming unusually high amounts of data, the Starlink team is implementing a fair use policy for residential customers in the U.S. and Canada beginning in February 2023, end quote. It now says on the company's website. The new start date appears to be the only change to what Starlink announced in November. Per the Starlink fair use policy, the monthly data cap will still be 1 terabyte, and any customers who exceed that limit within their 30-day billing cycle will have their service deprioritized, resulting in much slower download speeds.
Hold on, I think we got kicked off.
Really?
Yeah. Huh.
We should still be recording on OBS.
Yeah, it is. You got booted off Facebook though. Okay. Still no BS.
We was talking about their competition.
That's something happened.
Would you say 99% of customers will not be affected?
Yeah, I check our data usage every month, and we use about 1.5 terabyte per month. So most people shouldn't be affected, and I've got a lot of stuff running. So
Wow.
so this won't affect, like I said, it won't affect 99% of the people, but that 1% or 2%.
Like you.
Yeah.
You are the
yeah,
1%.
People like me, yeah. Yeah, I'm the 1% in something. not in the right group, but you take what you can. So if you are a Starlink customer, you have a little more time to get your internet browsing a little more prioritized.
Yeah. Starlink. You know, it's weird here. I'm going. How do I move that over?
There we go.
So we're looking at the map here. If you look at it, you can see that they do X's. Only if you tilt it up like you look at the North Pole.
Right.
But you can see how you don't see it looking this direction. But if you tilt it up,
They're doing loop-de-loop sort of things.
they do like X's and cross over and stay in rhythm.
What the heck?
That's crazy.
Yeah. North Pole, South Pole.
The alleged South Pole, yeah.
Yeah, alleged. That reminds me of Good Will Hunting. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Anyway, Starlink map. Always good times.
So, how does this website get all this info that says that they're not even associated with Starlink?
I don't know. I like it though.
Well, it's kind of like, I'd say it's probably public information, kind of like
Yeah.
the FAA stuff,
Yeah.
because there's like some 12, 13-year-old kid that follows all the airplanes. Like he has it figured out which planes, like Elon Musk and Bill Gates, and like he'll tweet like, okay, Elon Musk is en route to blah blah blah, and Elon Musk is just like having a fit over it, but it's all public information.
Yep.
This kid's just making it easier for you to find it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So I went on. I just put in. There's a flightradar24.com
Mm-hmm.
that shows all the flights going. Holy cow!
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Cena gets something. She has something on her phone that'll like tell you what planes are coming and going. And like if we see one over the house, she'll look it up and go, okay, yeah, that one's going to like Columbus. Or,
Really?
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot big come up here out of New York. Crazy how many airplanes there are.
Mm-hmm.
People going places.
Wow.
Anyway,
So are you guys ready for a product review?
you betcha. What are we reviewing today? I saw you carry it in, but I
Looks
didn't really
like
get a good glimpse.
Can opener or something?
No.
It's a beat you with it stick. Little tripod, phone tripod.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Hold on, let me see what camera we have up here.
Oh, you can tilt it around. All right.
There we go. Yeah, just hold it up and move it in there a bit. Just, ooh,
Extendable legs.
that's nice. Because you got those short ones, but they're only good if, because they're so short. That doubles the length of the leg. That makes it really nice.
Yes.
So how do they lock in place? Like
They're like there's little notches in the bottom of the feet.
Yeah, so the push button.
Yeah.
Huh. Pretty cool.
So this is the Qubo mini tripod,
Justin, why'd you give that back?
and it's made by
That has all the parts with it.
yeah.
It's made by a company called Qubo Photo, Qubofoto, and this is an Amazon find. And to tell you how good a quality this product is,
You dropped it?
well, no, not that.
Let's throw it out.
But you can tell by the packaging. I didn't bring the box with him, but on the box It tells you everything comes with it, and it says it even comes with the cell phone screw, SCREEW.
Wow.
Yes.
This cell phone screw best ever.
Yes. It's a cell phone screw. I'm not even going to try to.
Screw you.
Yeah. So this tripod is lightweight. It's a cell phone stand tripod, perfect for tabletop, desktop, and travel. The compact travel tripod is lightweight, is perfect for quick setups and clear pictures. It's adjustable. This phone holder for vlogging is adjustable and offers 360-degree rotation. The portable cell phone tripod also features adjustable legs and tilt for the perfect filming angle. And with it being so short, this small phone tripod features a compact design with shorter legs. Not only does the phone tripod portable pack better, but also sits on surfaces for better action cam angles. And with the mount, the camera holder for vlogging comes with mounts suitable for smartphone, webcam, a traditional camera, mini projector, and more. The mini tripod for cell phone is multifunctional and is compatible with smartphones and DSLR cameras and GoPros and more.
Wow.
So that clip that you would put your phone in, did that come with it?
Yes. Yeah, and it just screws in, so you can actually just unscrew this piece.
Yeah.
So it's like a camera, hold your camera thing too.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. Then
Camera adapter that's pretty universal.
Yep. Then
Yeah.
it just has your universal camera adapter.
Nice.
So what keeps the legs from going out further with a little bit of weight on it? You know, and from kind of sliding out.
Yeah. Let me get this back in before I forget. There we go. On the bottoms there, they just have like little rubber feet.
Yeah.
Nice. How long have you had it?
This is actually my second one.
Ooh.
I had one and I lost the cell phone bracket. That was just my doing. So then I got this one,
Mm-hmm.
and I've used this one for a couple of months.
Yeah, that's good. It's not you opened the box yesterday and you're going to try to review it. You put in, the actual research and real world testing.
Yeah, I try it. I try to.
These are reviews you can trust.
So,
Yeah, I like the look of it. Definitely seems sturdy.
yeah, it's a pretty good stand. One of the issues with it is like the legs. Sometimes the legs don't want to hold in place. They can be a little finicky. And with it being so small, and with it being so light, I was reading some reviews online where people was having trouble with it being strong enough to hold like a full-size DSLR and a big lens and all that. It's like, yeah, with an expensive DSLR and those lenses, I don't know if I would trust this model with that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
for a cell phone, it's been tried and true. It works, but I don't know if I would trust like a DSLR or a projector.
Yeah.
Maybe a projector if it's light enough, but
Mm-hmm.
definitely not a DSLR.
I'm sure it's made with specific uses in mind, because the small ones are more portable. You hike with them, you
Right.
carry them around if you're doing something like touristy in the city.
Right, but one of the product shots that has online is the.
They would not market it like that.
Oh yeah, yep.
We had this conversation with one of your other products. They had like 4 or 5 people, and we were like,
It was the screen magnifier.
"Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right." Yeah.
It's like a family
There's
of
no way 5 people can fit their heads in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a screen magnifier for a tablet that it put this on, like, you call all your buddies over and sit and watch football.
Yeah. Turns it into a big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa.
Yeah, turns a 10-inch screen to a 14-inch screen. Amazing!
It's awesome.
Set it out in the backyard and have the neighbors come over.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Dave,
Yep.
is that a big screen? No, that's my iPad.
You'd never know it because you're not cool enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes out hiking, want to take a picture and end up going around trying to find some rocks and make a little
Yeah.
something for my phone to lean up
Prop
on.
your phone up with.
That might be pretty handy. I've always thought a nice little compact tripod would
I
be
think
good.
you should take it and try it for a couple
Yeah.
weeks, see what happens.
If I didn't use it as often as I do, I would gladly let you guys.
What do you use it for? What do you get the most usage for? Out of it for?
When we do lives, like we do live streams for our radio show,
Yeah,
I'll live
that's
stream, and then the radio station will do.
Does that stay with you all the time? Like you always keep it in your car and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah. That's where I was having trouble last night trying to find it because I thought I left it out in the truck.
And you said you had 2 of these, right?
Yeah, the other one does not have the cell phone mount, but it's just the regular tripod.
Huh.
I can loan you guys out in if you want.
Oh, gee, thanks, Joe. See how it is? You
The
can have it
broken
if
one.
it doesn't have all the parts.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Hey, let the record show I loaned you out a projector and it never left the box.
Because it didn't have all the parts.
Now that's bull.
Until I called you and you told me it had all the parts.
Exactly. See, Justin's referee on this. He's taking notes.
Yeah. Well, what do you use the first one for if it doesn't have the phone mount?
Well, I don't. That's why.
Joseph. Oh, boy.
You like the little ball in the socket adjustment thing? Does that work pretty well for?
Yeah, it does. It locks in pretty well. And I'll take that back, Dave. I actually do use the other one. I had a full size tripod that I used for like live events and stuff,
Yeah.
that any live streaming we do for big jobs. I'll put like a camcorder up top, and then I have this one like zip tied to the side, and then have a second camera mounted, like a webcam or something mounted onto it.
Going full MacGyver. You zip tie it?
Oh yeah.
By golly. Okay.
Yeah, so then I'll mount like a webcam on it. So I do use it.
Remind me, down at the office, I have another one of those phone holder things.
Okay.
And you can have it.
Well, I'll just bring the other one in, let you guys test it out, and then you can mount it on here.
Listen, you know my experience with testing stuff, right?
Okay, Justin can
There
test
you go. I'm going to give it to Justin. He can test it because I struggle. It seems like a good idea at the time.
Yeah.
And for everybody that doesn't know, Joe loaned me a projector. And I was like, that's awesome. You didn't need it because NASCAR season was over for a month or two. And I was like, yeah, let me see what I can do. I don't have a TV at home, so I was going to play with it. And then I got it at home, and I was like, man, I don't have one of those white screens or anything to put up. And so I was kind of bummed. I was like, that's not a big deal. Then I called Joe, and he's like, hey, NASCAR season's about to start. Need it back. I was like, well, it doesn't have a screen. I don't have a screen, so I didn't even use it. And he's like, it's in the box, knucklehead. I was like, good point. I didn't even get it out of the box. I didn't think it had a screen. Now it is too late. I had to give it back.
Hence, that was the end of Dave's product testing.
Yeah, that was it. I did not read the directions. So, I didn't make it very far.
So, you guys want to play The Price is Right?
Yep.
Wow.
This one's gonna be low.
Ooh. How low?
Under 20, I think.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say 25.
Hmm.
Alright, so right now on Amazon,
18.
$20.95.
Ah.
Nice. Not bad. $20 bill.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And right there on the listing, and it has the same box, and it says it comes with its lightweight tabletop stand base 360-degree ball head and 1/4-inch screw, SCR EEW.
Wow.
So it's an extra special screw.
So did you shop around at all other stuff in this price point?
Yeah, and at the time, this
That's
was.
what I'd struggle with on Amazon sometimes. There's like 7 different options, all the same
Oh,
price.
gosh.
Well,
yeah.
at that
Different
point,
brands. I'm like,
At that point, I always go to the product reviews. I
Yeah.
look at the star rating. I let
Yeah.
that be my guide.
Do a little bit of research and check them out.
Yeah, because this one has 4.5 stars based off 1,979 reviews.
Huh.
pretty good.
Did you do pro cons already? Did I miss it?
Not yet, no.
Okay. I was going to say, I was looking at my Starlink map still, so.
So you guys ready for pros and cons?
Yes.
All right. So the pros,
Yes.
it's lightweight. The phone mount bracket is strong. It's nice and stiff. I can slide my phone in there. I'll do a live demo here.
Hold on, let me switch cameras.
Okay.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
And it's not coming out. I'm actually moving the whole.
I'm really impressed that you're willing to take your brand new phone and do that.
Well, that's how much I trust it.
Yeah, nice.
Well, that and it makes for good video if it like crashes
Oh,
and
gosh.
burns.
Yeah, tell that to Cena. She's like, big video of my butt. You're in trouble. Go stay in the corner.
Yeah, no phone for you.
Yeah.
And the price point for $20, I mean, you can't get, well, you can get better, but for that price point, if you're just if
Yeah.
you're like me, just need something basic to hold your phone, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, you're zip tying it to another tripod anyway, so for $20, that's great.
Right. So the cons. My biggest con is the legs, where sometimes they want to slide on you. With
Like they don't
the height adjustments, and then
It doesn't lock in good.
yeah, at times, and then even like the rubber feet. We was simulcasting, where this really got the stress test. We was simulcasting the Raider football round 2 playoff game,
Right.
and I had YouTube and Facebook running on laptops, and I had TikTok running on the phone, and everything was running smooth. We was broadcasting, and then all of a sudden I needed to adjust it, and then one of the legs just kicked straight out like that, and then I had to adjust it on the air, and I was had to lean over, and it was a bad
Hold on,
situation.
show that again. How'd that happen?
So it was
Yeah, they don't lock in.
Yeah, they don't
they
lock
just
it.
slide
Yeah, they
out.
just
I got you. Just have little notches they catch.
Yeah.
It doesn't lock.
yeah. So it doesn't take much pressure to
Yeah.
kick that leg out. So there was live broadcast, and all of a sudden it's just looking at everything but what it
Yeah.
needs to focus on.
Gotcha. That's a shame because that seems like that'd be a pretty easy fix.
Yeah, that's probably the $30 model.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean that's true for $20.
Yeah. So that was my biggest complaint. And then one thing, I'm too cautious on testing
Yeah.
is trying to hold a DSLR. I've read some of the reviews on Amazon and people saying, nah, those DSLRs just a little too much weight to put on those, and I agree with them.
Well, after seeing that, yeah, I mean, because a DSLR with a decent lens is going to weigh quite a bit.
Yeah, and Cena has one, but it's things, I'm not willing to risk it.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't seem like it took much pressure for you to flatten that out.
Yeah. Yeah. So those are my pros and cons.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah. Kind of an odd choice to just allow the legs to not lock in at all and just.
or at least be a little stiffer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
until you actually have to pull on it a little
It's
bit.
hard though for $20. I mean,
Right.
so it seems like they overmarketed it because really it's just perfect for a cell phone, maybe a GoPro.
Right.
But that's about it.
Yeah. If they would stuck with that, no issue. But
Yeah.
when they're advertising, you can use your phone and like right here they have a picture of a Nikon DSLR and a GoPro. It's like,
Yeah. Big promises.
yeah. Yeah, you're asking an awful lot to be delivered here.
I see where this is going, Justin.
So, all right, so we're ready to rate it up.
Yeah.
So is it 1 to 5 stars or 0
Yeah.
to 5 or what do you do here?
Yeah, we can do 0 to 5.
Have we ever had a 0?
If we did,
I don't think so.
I can't remember.
I want to say 3. That's about where I'm landing.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this is a solid 3. It's got enough against it that's false advertising. Joe hates that. Just as a side note. And then, but I do think it meets his needs.
Mhm.
He's using it so much that he's got 2 of them. So
Yeah.
that tells me he likes it good enough at that price point.
Yeah.
It's going to be a positive, but not too much of a positive. So I'm going to say 3.5 actually.
$20 and does the job most of the time. I'm saying it's
Yeah.
a solid 3.
3.5 for me. What you got, Joe?
Justin hit the nail on the head. It's a solid 3 stars on Joe's review.
Nice. Good job.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
How many episodes have we done? Start
126.
It almost seems like you could like MacGyver it a little bit and put some like heavy duty grips on the feet. They'd probably, if you're the MacGyvering type, to just slap something on there and glue it on or something. But
Yeah, put the
Well, I think the locks on the legs to keep them from spreading out without, they need a catch. That's the most important part.
yeah. I think well that is a good idea. Try some of that no slip material that you like put in shelving in campers, like so when you travel, all your dishes don't fall out. Yeah, you could probably glue some of that on the bottom of the legs.
For $20, enjoy it.
Yeah.
You're getting that serious. Got a better one.
True.
Spend 40. Then you get it. We'll spend all your money, Joe. We're not afraid.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it.
We'll tell you what to buy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just leave it to us.
That's right. Tell Cena it's all going to be okay.
Yeah.
Stand back and watch.
Yeah.
Well,
Dave and Justin guarantees it.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Dave and Justin are willing to play with your credit card.
Yeah.
guaranteed.
We'll sort some stuff out. Trial and error. Trial and error.
It's the only one way you can find
Oh,
out.
boy. All right, well, good. Well, good, solid
Yeah.
theory rating. I mean, that's, like I said, I think the idea is that buy it if you're interested in using it for a phone or a GoPro, but do not be fooled by that marketing ploy of a DSLR that weighs too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm looking right here at the picture reviews on Amazon, and somebody has like one of those little point and shoot Sony cameras, which I can see that working, but
Right.
and they go, oh, this is perfect. Well, yeah, that's just a point and shoot. That's not a full size DSLR.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, make sure it meets your needs, I guess.
Right, but don't be deceived.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of crazy someone with a $4,000 camera and they put it on a $20.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first question is why, and
What
if
are you thinking?
Yes.
I wonder if somebody in their marketing meetings like, hey, slap DSLR on there. DSLR on there. You never know. And, our usual bloody brilliant.
Yeah.
Of course. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah. The new guy sitting in the back.
Yeah. I'm gonna contribute one way or another.
Yeah.
You know what we need? A little DSLR deal.
Yeah. Someone might actually believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I'm thinking this is like kind of like the whole iPad, iPhone debacle that I run into all the time. It's like, like now DSLR is like just a coin phrase for any digital
Yeah,
camera.
yeah.
Just like iPhone or iPad is for literally any tablet, because somebody will
Yeah.
call and they'll say, well, I need something fixed on my iPad. And okay, well, what's the model number? Well, it's a Samsung.
Yeah. That's something my mom would say. My iPad.
Yeah.
It's like, oh boy.
And that's what that's one thing that Cena and I we run into. Is like that's why we always ask for the model number, because they'll say, well, it's this,
Yeah.
and when I get the model number, it's nowhere near that.
Yeah.
Because like when I order the parts for that, and guess what, it won't fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they get mad like it's my fault. You told me.
Yeah.
This is what you told me, and this is why.
That's what you get.
Yes.
Nice. All right. Well, anything else we need to add to this? So far we talked about Google, Microsoft, Starlink, and you did a good product review. We talked about your new phone, which we'll have a product review here sometime in the future.
Yes.
But, and we finished up our holiday shopping series, but I would say if you're listening to this and you didn't catch any of those tips of the week from Joe that was the holiday shopping series, please go back and listen to them so you can protect yourself here during the holiday season. We've got a couple more weeks. And
Yeah, and the scammers will be hitting on
Oh,
full
yeah.
force, hot and heavy, especially the closer to Christmas we get, the more.
more pressure they apply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had one call last week. I was on the phone with the guy 15 minutes, and the only reason I got off the phone was because I had a customer stop by. But I had him. It was an Amazon. I had an Amazon scam order that they was trying to help me through.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, that somebody had ordered a MacBook and Apple AirPods.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I told him my name was James Halpert, and if you're a fan of The Office, you'll get that joke.
Yeah. I'm impressed. That's one that nobody throws out a whole lot.
Yeah, and I told him that if it was been anybody, it was probably my wife Pam, and we was ordering for our daughter Cece, and I just went through the whole, and they wanted to know my information, and they wanted to, and because they started asking my bank account, they said, well, how much money do you have in your bank account? I said, my bank is First National Bank of Scranton. I mean, I went full on in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I said I have it the First National Bank of Scranton, and I just threw out some random number, and I said I work at Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. I mean, I went. I was James Halpert.
You are James Howard.
Yeah.
You look good over there, Jim.
Yeah.
I want to see you bring in something to Justin's in a Jello mold.
Yeah.
I don't even care what it is.
Yeah, just as long as it's something adjusted.
Yeah. Just so we can complete this whole thing.
Yeah.
We need to fulfill this destiny. Anyway,
So I had some fun.
Nice. Well, if anybody needs to get a hold of you, Joe, how do they do that?
You can give us a call at our office at 304-927-3588. Check out our website at amdigitaltech.com or follow us on social media. We're at Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram at AM Digital Tech for all that. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast. Been there, watch that. We're on all the major platforms, and all of our episodes are hosted by Anchor.fm.
Okay, and remember, if you have any questions about where the South Pole is and how that works with the Flat Earth thing, just call Joe.
Or Cal.
Or Cal.
Yeah, call Cal. He'll be happy to tell you where it's at.
I don't think he knows. I think he was just sitting here thinking about it. I don't know. The conversations you have with your kids, man, it's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, we really appreciate everything. A&M Digital Technologies powers everything behind our patch programs, all our stuff where our employees time in, to our data collection sheets, to all our computers, to attendance, you name it. Anyway, Joe and Cena, very thankful you're in our community. So A&M Digital Technologies, make sure you shop local. If you still got some Christmas shopping to do, I know, Joe, you guys have stuff in your office, and you got stuff you can order online and be drop shipped directly to you. So.
Yeah, we've been shipping hot and heavy here.
Yeah,
here
every
the last
day.
few weeks. What's that?
Every day you ship out something every day almost.
Just about within the last 2 weeks we've.
I gotta think your best friends with like the UPS and FedEx folks.
Yes, to the point where shout out to Teresa, our UPS driver, for all the work she does, because I run her through the ringer. To the point it's like she jokingly she'll run up to the office, just she won't throw the package. I'm going to put that disclaimer out there. She does not abuse our packages, but like she'll quickly just set it down and try to run. in hopes that I won't catch her.
Yeah.
But it's all joking. If anybody from UPS sees this, she's very nice. She's very helpful. But it's just kind of a running joke with us. Is like she'll try to sneak up and then run away before I hit her up with packages.
Yeah. Take your packages to Hardman's like everybody else, pal.
Yeah.
I know. I do feel bad occasionally. Like we order stuff and some of it, like I don't know what we had. We ordered something super heavy. Oh, it's the fans and stuff for one of our high tunnels out of Gary.
Yeah.
And the poor UPS guy brought them all upstairs. He's like, man, where do you want these? They're super heavy, super big boxes. Struggled to get them through the doors and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man. Any chance you can take us back downstairs and we can take them out back? He just looked at me, put his head down. I was like, I'm really sorry. I hate to ask you, but I don't have a dolly, and you've got a really nice dolly.
Yeah.
It's twice as easy for you as it is for me. He's like, yeah. So kudos to UPS and our UPS guy. He took them all back downstairs and out the back door so we could load them right in the truck. But all right, hey, be thankful we have those folks that work hard and deliver all our packages. And I know we're spoiled. My gosh, you order something on Amazon, it's here in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, just appears.
Yeah, and those people work so hard behind the scenes to get your packages to your doorstep.
Yeah, and heads up, if you're ordering online, you better be doing it quick and soon because I'm starting to see extended shipping delays.
Yeah, and don't be a knucklehead and be a porch pirate. So
Yes.
All right, everybody. This has been a good day here at the Patch Turn Up Studio in Spencer, West Virginia. For myself, Joe, and Justin, we're out of here, and then we'll be back next week. So everybody have a great week. And remember, if you're still shopping A&M Digital Technologies, shop local. We got a lot of local stores here in Spencer you can shop at.